Okay, so we have the action pulled out of a console piano, and today we're going to be removing this hammer rest rail. So I have it on the cradle. You can see this end of the cradle here. Normally I'd have it on this other cradle. However, to take the hammer rest rail out, I have to disconnect this. Hence the boxes that the one end of the action is resting on. So if there's anybody who has better ideas, other tuners out there who know of better ways to do this, I'm open to ideas, but this is how we're doing it today. So this hammer rest rail, when you push on the soft pedal, rocks forward on these hinges. All right, now 3 of the hinges come down and point one direction. All right, we got the 3rd hinge here, but this 4th hinge points the other direction. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna disconnect this bracket so we can pull it off, and then the whole thing should slide right off. Okay, so we'll get to it. Okay. Keep those spacers for later. All right, so now this just slid right off. All right, save the washers, those will be important. Okay, and now we'll try and slide this off. All right, so there it is the hammer rest rail. Now, if your hammer rest rail is sluggish, a client of mine had a soft pedal that wouldn't operate correctly, and the reason is that their hinges got very corroded. And so, Dorian, if you can point at this rubber bushing here. All right, so this rubber, it just sits in a rubber bushing, and so if the hinge gets really corroded, it produces a whole lot of extra friction, and the dowel rod that pushes up on this rest rail can't do its job because it's only pushing up on one end of the rail. So once this is out, you can clean it off with a steel wool scrub pad, and then lubricate it up with some dry lubricant, and then it just goes back in the opposite order. I hope this helps. If you guys like the video, feel free to hit the like and subscribe, and thanks.